Foxy from FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, keeping the ball rolling. Who have I done? Freddy and Bonnie so far. So what? Chica and Foxy left, and then I did Springtrap too. That was a Patreon request. So let's try Foxy. Landscape page. Pencil eraser for these. Hit pause if I go too fast. Some people say I go too fast. Some people say I go too slow. With YouTube, you can pause things and you can speed them up, which is pretty good. So if I go too fast, pause the button, pause button, and then if I go too slow, speed it up. Or skip ahead and stuff. Use these tutorials whatever way you like. If I had these videos when I was drawing, when I was learning, I would have got so much better, so much faster. It's awesome. Let's go. Eye. So he's got like a lazy sort of eyebrow. They all kind of have, right? But we'll start with like, say the circle for the eye first, right? So it comes around, down, and then across the bottom. That kind of a shape. You could go full circle if you wanted, but I think they're mostly kind of square, especially for Foxy. So, and then he's got like a big eyelid, right? And it's all black in around. So we'll do the eyelid line. So it comes like over the eye like that. And then the eyeball kind of comes down from there. And it's fairly round. And then it's just like all black in around there. Right, so iris and pupil, so you got a circle just coming down from here, goes around. Like so. And then the pupil, which is white, I think. So you don't need to color this black. It's like yellow around it, I think. In most pictures I've seen anyway. It's like yellow for the iris and then white inside. So we'll just leave it like that. So he's got an eye patch on his other eye. So you just draw this sort of squarish kind of shape for the eye patch. There. And if you want, you know, you can give it a bit of an edge line, like just to show it's a little bit 3D. And then this will go up behind his head, right? So it just goes around this way. And his head will be about here. Okay. Right, so then he's got his snout. So, because he's a fox, so he's got like a different color snout shape. Just like this curved line underneath his eyes, kind of like in line with the edge of his eyes. And then the bottom part of the snout where the teeth sort of come out, kind of bumps around here. Like so. And then his nose, kind of like a dog nose, just curved there. And then it comes around the bottom, up the side. Nostrils inside. So just like these black holes kind of here. You can color them in dark. And then there's like big freckles on his cheeks. How many is there? 6? 5? 5 maybe. We could do 5. I think I can see 5 in this picture anyway. They kind of move. I'm looking at 2 pictures and their freckles are different in each one. So depending on, I guess, what form he's in. So teeth. Right, so teeth. So I've seen them like round and then spiky. So he's scarier when they're spiky. So I'm going to go for spiky. So we'll start with 2 here. And then we'll like bring another one around. Like that. And then the bottom teeth, so we got like his bottom jaw and his hair. So say like we've got like a spiky hair thing. Fluffy sort of two hair spikes coming out from the side of his face. I'm doing this first because the bottom jaw has to stick out from this. Okay, so two little spikes there, and then his bottom jaw comes down this way. Kind of like bumpy a bit, and then comes around. Right, and then the inside line here. And then all the teeth inside here, right? I'm gonna go with spiky kind of. Maybe there. Right, and then it's just like all dark, kind of in here, dark red. And on these characters, you know, you can put like dirt and stuff on them because they're like creepy looking, and it makes them look creepier when they're like textured like that. I think it makes them look kind of dirty. So from here, we go up and around for the head. And we do same on the other side, pretty much. So it goes like, say from, we wanted to go down from like here. So we just have an extra sort of hairline there. And then his ears come out from here. So we have like spiking kind of line there for the animatronic connection, right? So it's like pipes and metal coming out from his head and stuff. And then, so he's got a bumpy sort of top of his head. And in this section, there's like little hair spikes that kind of come out, right? So there are like 3 of them. I suppose they're supposed to be hair anyway. Oh, and eyebrows. So we got like a little curved line here. The easiest way to draw eyebrows is just like curved lines like that. But if you want to like thicken it up, so you add like a spot on top and then spike it down to there. Square, and then spike. It gets thinner as it goes back, right? And then you like texture all this up. So then he's got big fox ears. So we're curved around. They kind of look like a raindrop or something turned upside down. So like curves around here and then gets real thin up the top here. Kind of pointy there. You do the same on the other side. It looks like a raindrop or a candle flame. You know, if you were drawing a candle, the fire on top of a candle. Kind of looks like that to me anyway. There's like his headline at the back of his ears there as well. And then there's the dark brown section on the inside. So you just trace around that line again. Same shape. Just for an outline. And then you go around the other side. Like so. Right, so body. Let's see. What do we got for body? So he's got like hair on his shoulders and a hooked hand. I'll add the hooked hand, of course. Gotta do that. Okay, so we'll go, right, so we'll go like across here first. And then it kind of dips down here. It's kind of bumpy. It's not like, so think about the same over this side, like that, right? And then we have these little spikes that kind of stick out here. And then the neck pipe kind of thing, and there's like a little hole or something in here, because like his body's open down there. You could probably look down into it, like with little pipes and stuff sticking out. And then his chest, so he's got like a big chunk taken out of it, right? So here it's kind of like bumpy on the side, and then it goes down this way. No chunk here. There's like another little bump though there. And then like a pale section for his tummy. And then like a big black crack or something here. And you can see pipes and exposed wire work and everything inside this. And like a bit of an edge to all these things. You know, you just go around the edge of it because you're looking sort of down into it. And if you want, like, you can add some like pipes and, you know, like wires and things. And like all around this would be, I would recommend coloring it just dark black anyway. Okay. And again, like dirt and scratches and textures and all. Like maybe a pipe here. So his arm, so he got like a shoulder, a furry shoulder, right? It's like just floating kind of here. And then his arm sort of down below. And it all goes in behind kind of pipe work and stuff. It's like a floating arm and then like pipes. Right, and like dials and, you know. So it all like connects up then to his shoulder inside here. So these will all be like dark sort of pipes and stuff. And wires and things. Texture that up then to make it look a bit furry. And then we do kind of the same over here, except we have we're going to add a hook on this one, right? So we got that shoulder pad. It's like a kind of a triangle sort of shape. And then there's more like pipes and stuff in here. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as the other side. You just want to like generally get it looking pipey. Wires hanging down there and stuff like that. So on this one, right, so we're going to go the spike sort of here, right? So his hand kind of sticks up here. So say we'll do this curve line, right? And then we have his wrist kind of going down this way off my page. And then there's two sort of black holes or empty sockets or something here. So our hook will like come up from here. We'll just attach this to his shoulder, right? So we've got like this ripped and broken kind of section down that way. There's like another sort of black hole or something here. Another one on the side. And then we got some pipes and things. Just connecting everything together. And then we'll go for the hook, right? So this curves around the back and it steps up a couple of times, right? So we got like some circles that come around. So layers, it's kind of like if you were drawing, say, like a birthday cake, like with tiers of cake, you know, coming up. So this comes around like that then. And then our hook is like really big. So we go to there. Okay, it's kind of like a question mark. And then spike back down. Boom. And that is how to draw Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.